Good morning, all you fabulous people. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. It is Valentine's Day. Make sure to go out and show your loved ones some love. Um, Code JCH still gets you a free month of Fyendal's Collection Premium. Going up to 645 subs. Thanks you all for your continued support. And without further ado, we got a little small market watch on Valentine's Day. Arachne slipped through the cracks. Extended art cold foil Marvel. I believe this, or not Marvel, not the Marvel. Excuse me. Believe this is the Prague exclusive from the world premiere event. These were listed at like $20 to $40 and basically have sold out. There's one left at 60 or 7 left here at 65. I think this is probably the way you go to bling out your deck. I think the pre-release card is okay. The Marvel's too expensive, but this cold foil extended art looks really good. That's just my opinion. It's just like best bang for your buck. I do think it's settling probably around 40 to 60. So 65 is not that bad of a price. Just wanted to point it out that it's on there. Arachne Marionette Adult Marvel is popped up to, it was up to like 500, and now it's down to like 350. There's one here I moderately played from Card Wanderer, 88 sales, 100% feedback. He probably listed it as moderately played just because of the corner, and this probably came out of the pack like this. The corner's down here, and there's corner damage up here. But the Marvels of Belgian print are pretty rough from what I've seen. So if you want one, it's $50 cheaper than the next near mint, which take that with a grain of salt for this set. I don't know if you're actually going to get near mint Marvels. Anyway, 350 for this. I just sold one this morning for 225, which was the last highest TCG sale. I thought that was fair, and I'm gonna cycle it back into another case of product. Anyway, Ravenous Rabble, the alternate art promo is $226. It spiked up. Last sold was like 100. There's just not many on the market here. There's only one here for 226. Pretty crazy. Not surprising that these heroes are wanting to run this. Syndra and Fang are definitely more red line. And yeah, so. And they want to do stuff on Chainlink too, but excuse me. Ravenous Rabble isn't Draconic, so it doesn't turn on a lot of the abilities, but you can use Filthy to kind of do that. Syndra Marvel is up to 302. Last sold was like 250. This one's kind of crazy. These were completely out of stock, basically. Both Arachne and Syndra Adult Marvels have like 3 to 5 listings, and Fang has like 20, 30. It's not even close. A lot of people like Syndra and Mario. It's pretty obvious the Fang gang is not getting much love. The cards are a lot cheap. Now would be the time to pick up probably your Fang cards and hold off on your Mario and Syndra cards. Surgeon Aethertide, the Marvel is up to 150. Last sold was like 110. I think there's people out there cooking with Verdance. I think Ring of Rose helped her a little bit more than people are realizing. But just wanted to throw that out there. Flick Knives, the talk of the town, the hottest card that anybody could predict ever. 170 for the rainbow foil. The cold foil is what is really intriguing. There's only 2 left on the market, one at 250 and one at 260. And they're selling at like 250, which is pretty crazy. Apparently 200 was too cheap for these. I think at this point, if you can find outsiders for a decent price, you try to rip these, because the rainbow foils pull rates are pretty high in outsiders. Anyway, Grains of Blood Spill, also very low inventory. 3 cold foil, 5 rainbow foil left. 156 or 155 for the lowest cold foil. And then there's another one here. And then it goes up to 193. The rainbow foil, I think, is pretty affordable for how low they're listed on here, honestly. 86, 88. seems pretty fair. I think this is the chess piece Fang's going to run for the foreseeable future. Cog, Master of Cog. We talked about this earlier in the week. It was down to like $17 or $20. I think somebody bought them out because I sold one all the way up at like 35. Yeah, there was down here at like $17. Pretty crazy. Pretty good price for a Rainbow Foil Fable. Heartbeat of Candlehold. Once again, Verdance kind of hype. The Rainbow Foil is up to $9. The non-foil, I think, is still pretty affordable at $3, yeah. So you can get a playset of non-foils for the price of a rainbow foil. Chain Reaction, the rainbow foil from this is Hunted expansion slot card. It's a trap. When this defends an attack with Go Again, you may turn a non-attack action card in your arsenal face up. If you do, you may play it this turn as though it were an instant. This card, I think, is just going up off of the High Seas announcement. We really don't have anything on it. This card does look very piratey. It looks like you're in a ship hull, and it's kind of exploding. Or no, never mind. This is more like a trap. You're trapping a booby thing. I was thinking this top looked like a wood. Anyway, I think people are going, it's kind of pirate themed, and we're hoping for a ranger in the High Seas. Truce, the rainbow foil is up to $19. I think this is just generic blue block 3 that is seeing some places, and the normal is $11, so it's not far behind that as well, going up. As well as it is kind of, people are kind of tying this into High Seas as well. Think it's going to be mech and like a ranger or that kind of thing, but I'm not sold on the art. People were saying there's a treasure map in the extended art, that kind of stuff. But I think Truce is a good card. Arcane Lantern, the cold foil from Everfest, is up to $18. Pretty good offhand. There's one here at $18, or two at $18, and then they go to $20. So if you need Arcane Barrier and have an offhand free, Arcane Lantern seems like a really good option. Bravo, star of the show. The cold foil from Everfest is up to 36. These are last sold around like 22, 24. One even sold at 36 a couple days ago. So some people got a steal. These kind of bounce between 20 and 40. So this is definitely at the higher end. Smashing Performance. I think this is probably the steal of the video. A dollar. I was gonna say 150. $1.50 for this brute. Bright Lights expansion lot card. I think $1.50 for this majestic in general is probably too cheap. Let alone being at Bright Lights expansion. When Bright Lights expansion cards see play, they go insane. There's like 2 playsets here at around $2. I think those are all really good prices. Shoot, even for anything under $5 right now when is really a steal. But just keep that in mind. Graven Call, moderately played, cold foil down to $20. Not much to say here. I don't think this card's really seeing play. I do think it is more viable with the flick options that we got in the Hunted, but I still think some of the other daggers are outshining it. Lava Burst, we mentioned this on Tuesday. It was up to $26. There's some listed back down at $15. A whole bunch of listings now at $15. Last sold is still $12. Widow Web Crawler. If you need Arcane Barrier for Assassin and want it blinged, this leg piece went down. It is now $10.40. Last sold was like $14. I think this is a pretty good pickup price. Ignite. The non-foil is going down a little bit. It's down to $6.43. There's a few there at that price. The rainbow foil, though, is also going down. It's at like $11 for that. Coming off of that big surge off of the calling wins for Syndra. Provoke rainbow foil, $6.48. This is the non-EA. I think is a pretty good price for this. Especially considering the non-foil is like $1 cheaper. Shoot, there's only one non-foil here before it just goes to rainbow foils anyway. I think that's a pretty good pickup. I already picked up my EA rainbow foils and have some extra provokes. I think this card's being slept on as a whole. I think once Warrior becomes mainstay in the meta, this card is going to go insane, kind of like Blade Flurry. Spoils of War. This card I think is too cheap just for a Crucible Majestic Warrior. It's going down. $6 for this card when it's been $10 all day, pretty much every day, for a long time. Seems like a pretty good pickup. Null Rune, I believe it was the Amsterdam, Protein Amsterdam promos. If you've been tracking these kind of go insane. There's not that many listings here in the USA. The boots and the gloves are prone to like huge spikes due to low listings. They are back down to earth at like $100. I think these are probably pretty fair prices for the boots and the gloves. The robe and the hood, people are not buying, so I think you'd probably have to shop around for those, but you can probably find them for 50, 60. The gloves and the boots are definitely going to be the more useful slots. If you like the art, if it's for you, you know it's for you. Crown of Providence, Cold Foil, 153 for a lightly played one is a steal, especially considering the Rainbow Foil for a lightly played is $100, so $50 more for a Cold Foil, and the Cold Foil looks amazing in this, is a steal in my opinion, which is nearly, $40 cheaper than the next lowest listing for the Cold Foil. I think this is a good pickup. Scarf for a Scarf. I just wanted to point this out. I hadn't seen these listed until just today, basically. And they are at 76, 2 sold at 69. These are content creator promos, so they're pretty rare. We'll see where these settle. Just keep this in mind, like good deeds don't go unnoticed is like a $20, $30 card now, this is very much in the same realm of that. Hunter's Clave. The Cold Foil moved down a little bit. It was from all the way up to like 130, 150. 102 seems fair. I don't think I'm rushing out to buy these. Even the non-foil is like a tough pill to swallow at 45. Just wanted to point the Cold Foil went down a little bit. Fang, the adult Marvel for this, I want to say hold off on this. I think he's my favorite hero from the set, but nobody is buying them. There is 30 total listed, and there is 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's basically 3 times listed that have sold in the past 2 weeks, and the price really hasn't come down that much. I would hold off on this. I think Fang continues to go cheaper. Nobody's really buying him. He's a sweet card. I have him. He's pretty beat up, but that's kind of the last thing for today. Hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. Valentine's Day. Show your significant other some love, and have a good one. Bye.